Hello and welcome. If you're on Twitch, you're like, why are you yelling in my ear? You're still streaming. Yeah, I know. But that was for the people who are not on Twitch. Trained to a new level of power. Tabez. Arbiters observe and report. We don't act until ordered. Alright, let's see. What do I take for level 6? We take Fallout Shelter, looks like. Which is the Mez toggle. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, well, looks like we can't equip anything else that I actually want to. Except that. We can drop that in Gamma Boost. Alright, there's a vendor right over here. After we get done selling, we will go grab all the exploration badges here in Port Oaks. Yeah, you know what? We don't need these wakies. Those on the market. Somebody out there is going to want them, is going to need them, and they can have them. Now, Port Oaks, it's kind of a mess of a zone. So the hospital's over here. There's a map marker right there, and I imagine, let's see, what am I going to do? We're going to go counterclockwise. So we'll hit 5, we'll come down to 1, and we'll sweep around the zone. And along the way, if I remember, oh, this one's actually, I'm sorry, this one's underground. It's in here. I think I'd remember that after all these years. It's right here. It is the Long Walk badge. Alright, we're going to go get the history plaque that's down here past the ferry. Now, nice thing about getting, you know, the exploration badges is you get the bars of patrol XP, which especially when you get into like your level 30s, can really, really help you like level up without taking freaking forever to do stuff. Long ago, a group of cultists called the Children of Enos fled France and settled in these islands. French accounts claim the cultists practiced dark rituals, human sacrifice, and the summoning of demons. They were eventually defeated by a team of heroes led by the famous Father Martin Henry. Okay, this next one, there's a really cool building here that's a boat that stood up. It's right here. I forget exactly where this badge is on the boat, but we are going to find it. They actually go inside, which was something they added recently. I'm not sure how recently, like within the last year or two. Not on this side? Is it not on the outside? Okay, we're on the front. Did they move the badge? Is the badge now like inside instead of outside? Remember, it used to be out here somewhere. Dude, I don't remember where this is. Look at this. It's a learning process. They must have moved it. Is it inside now? Oh, there we go. Scurvy dog. I don't know where the badge was, but we just got it. Not on the ground there. No idea where it is, but we got it, and that's the only thing that matters. Alright, Scurvy Dog, get it. Now we go up to the fort. There's a badge up on top of the fort, one down on the ground by the ocean. Then there's a history plaque right there. And somewhere there's also like a recon officer. Talk to that person if we find him. Oh, you know, I think the smuggler submarine over here might be kind of new. I've never taken it before. Now, the fort here is really cool at nighttime because it'll spawn in a bunch of ghosts. The badge should be right here. Yeah, there it is. This is the powder monkey badge. And the other one is down here on the beach. By the car? Oh, it's on the car. That's the washed up badge. Now we'll just zip around over here. Avoid the very hostile circle of thorns that want to kill me. Right here? Yeah, there it is. Blackbeard himself captured this fort in 1718. He tortured and killed the ill-prepared French soldiers manning it, leaving behind legends of ghostly hauntings that still persist to this day. Father Martin Henry, a famous adventurer of the Rogue Isles, is said to have hallowed the fort by day. There are rumors that the spirits return to the fort by night. Bum, bum, bum. Now there's a recon officer somewhere around here, I believe, that they added that will tell us more. Not sure where she stands, though. Or he, I guess. I'm not trying to be rude. Can't be all the way over here. That'd be silly. Maybe I'm wrong about where that NPC stands. I could have sworn they stood somewhere near the gate. Go back up here and look one more time. And then if the person's not here, we'll just look it up real quick. No shame in that, man. There is no shame in looking up stuff you don't know. If you don't look up stuff you don't know, how are you ever going to know it? Oh, there's still some ghosts out here. So yeah, there's actually... in fact, we'll probably do this in a video. You lure the ghost to that. We're going to die here, and that's okay. To this, and you kill them. And then when you do that, they get trapped there. And there's a badge for trapping 10 of them, which is required for an accolade. And a badge for trapping 100 of them, which is required to unlock a contact. Alright, let's... Homecoming. Fort Oaks. I know there's somebody who tells you about that. Special contacts. Recon Officer Fort Hades. How do I use this? If I just like put it in brackets. -2547, comma 122. Comma, -1008. Close bracket. Did that work? Aha! Okay, so just kind of standing off in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I never would have found you. You're at Fort Hades. I'll give you a quick debrief. This is Fort Hades. If you haven't noticed it yet, it's tougher than the rest of Port Oaks. So you'll probably need reinforcements in this area. Oh, there's something about the fort you should understand. It's no walk in the park here. There are real ghosts haunting this fort, so you best be on your guard at all times. Now see our report for more information. It should give you an idea what to expect. History. The pirate Blackbeard had just captured Queen Anne's revenge and sought a place to test her in battle. He came upon a newly erected French fort and used his massive firepower on the half-man structure. Upon storming the beach, the French were out-armed and outmanned by Blackbeard's cutthroats and soon surrounded. They asked for quarter, but his crew had already tasted blood and cut down brutally to the last one. The hauntings began soon after. These ghosts are of particular interest to Lord Recluse, who's been studying them to help with Ghost Whittle see if they might be used as an ethereal army. The problem is that the ghosts are bound to the island in their sight of their horrible deaths. Highlight: spirit trapping. Spectral pirates materialize constantly, rising from the ground or simply appearing. Every ghost who is defeated within 10 feet of a trap has a chance of having its essence sucked in and held. If villains successfully trap ghosts, they are awarded either the Ghost Hunter or Ghost Buster badges. Badges? Badges! Yeah, you know, as they say, bustin' makes me feel good, bro! Thank you, Wiki, for just telling me where to go. And thank you, game, for letting me put a pin anywhere I want on my map. Super handy. That did not always used to be the case. I don't know when they added that type in address to get a pin. But it's very handy for situations like this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hidden getaway badge. Exactly sure where the marker's at. But we got... Oh, it's right in front of the door. Look at that. Not to be confused with the Monkey Fight Club. Which is a thing. Used to be 2 of them. Okay, so we're going to go get this one. This one's a really funny badge because it's at a blocked off road tunnel. So City of Heroes, a lot of times you get around from zone to zone by, well, back in the day. Nowadays, not so much. Back in the day, you used to go through tunnels in the war walls to get to other zones. So this is kind of like that, except the tunnel's no good. It's blocked off, it's collapsed. There's still a little badge right here. Commuter's Woe. The Mount Diablo tunnel destroyed following a turf war, gone explosive. Painted Port Oaks to cap on Diablo. Much of the chagrin of many communities, no effort has been made to rebuild it. Yep, you gotta take the ferry, man. Now there is some great stuff down here. I really like the way the dockyard looks. I think it's fabulous. It feels busy. Now, I don't know if this place really deserves to have, like, locks and dry docks and stuff, but it does. More interesting is a bit of unused lore out here. So, on this wrecked ship, there'll be a badge to pick up. Then we'll fly up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with the lore. So you got an oil wreck, right? But over there, like, okay, this is like pretty boring, like standard oil wreck stuff. But that one, it's vaguely like the Eye of Ra. There was a faction or unused lore, which, oh, it was like the Black Blood or something like that. Blood of the Black Stream, that's it. So it was supposed to be a race of, like, or a group of, like, Egyptians, like shapeshifters, like there was some kind of ancient beings or something. And this was supposed to be like the first bit of lore to indicate that they existed in the game universe, was the oil spill over here. 3 years ago, Miss Liberty smashed the supervillain Thermonuke through the deck and into the vault of crew below. Thermonuke's devastating powers ignited the oil and cracked open the Cairo Queen like a pixie stick. See, it's the Cairo Queen. There's supposed to be an in-game organization called Gadzel Oil that never really got used. And I think the only actual in-game clue in the game to any of this stuff is Mr. Bokor has a mission. And there's a clue in that, and that's part of what happens, or gets mentioned in it. Okay, we got that. I think we just need badge number 6, right? I think so. Scurvy Dog, Washed Up, Powder Monkey, Driller, Long Walk, Commuter's Woe, Hidden Getaway. Yep, we just need Big Spider. And we got the 2 plaques. So the big building that we're flying towards here is like the center of Arachnos' power in the zone. And it actually is the site of a day job. The Demagogue day job can only be obtained from inside this building. Now, the badge, I forget its exact location, but it's like right around here somewhere. There it is. We now have Big Spider and Marconi Insider. We come in here, You know, a lot of day jobs are common. Like, there are black markets and that kind of stuff everywhere. There's vaults in a lot of zones. Some are harder to get, and this one's one of the ones that's harder to get just because this is the only place you can get the demagogue badge. So if you don't have that day job badge and you want to get it, you gotta come here. You gotta stand here. Actually, you know what? That's a perfectly good spot to log out at. So I think we're gonna do that. We went for almost 2 hours on this stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Ninja Weasel, XLG, Taxi, whoever's been lurking. I know I've had lurkers. I've seen my view count fluctuating a little bit. Thank you all so much. You all have a great day. Not sure if I'll be back later tonight. I might be. Not sure. I got a couple of things I do got to take care of, though. And I got to rest my voice for them. Otherwise, have a great one and take care. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this in the mysterious, wondrous future land that you occupy. I hope you have flying cars. Until next time, this is
Tabes.
and I'm elizibar. Take care. Bye-bye.